Hey guys, Ken Scott, Senior U.S. Immigration Law Intelligence Analyst with www.usentryWaiverServices.com, and let us get you cleared to enter the USA. Today is January 31st, 2025, and here in good old Surrey, British Columbia, a couple of things have been going on over the past few days. So I want to give you guys a shout just to let you know what's going on. Um, First of all, today's topic on the video, this is not going to be all flashy like the other ones, just basic. U.S. entry waiver timeline. There we go. U.S. entry waiver timeline, meaning U.S. entry waiver timeline case processing. Now, when I say case processing, I mean the time, once this waiver is filed, the time that CBP takes to process it. So I don't know what to do to make this any more clear to people. So this is really hard to figure out. So many people ask us, what's the timeline, or meaning how long? And I got a simple reply. There's no timeline. They can take as long as they want. One of the things you guys need to be aware of, and I don't know why you guys keep falling for this shit. These discount waiver companies keep telling you use eSafe, it's faster, you get it in 3 months, 90 days. Some of these border officers, some they even tell you, they'll say, oh, if you use the eSafe, it's faster. It'll come back in 60 days or 4 months. Guys, that's complete bullshit from these discount waiver companies and from these CBP officers. And I'm calling them out on it because they know it's bullshit. At least they should know. Maybe they don't. That's complete bullshit. Because what happens when you email the ARO while your waiver is pending, you're going to get an email back. And one of the things it's going to state in there, it's going to state that there is no timeline regarding processing these waivers. And I wonder if I can find it here quickly regarding the timeline, because there is no timeline, and I take forever to go through a phone. So if I go here, go to my favorites, and yeah, I won't even find it in time enough to show you guys. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. From ARO Inquiry Waiver, and the email address is aroinquirywaiver@cbp.dhs.gov. This reply was sent Friday, November 22nd, 2024. And the client basically, he wrote to CBP to get an update. His subject was request for waiver application update. It reply states, it is pending further review. Due to the individual circumstances of each waiver application, there is not a set time frame to give as to when an application decision will be completed. And it also says here, Form I-192/I-212 waiver applications are processed in the order in which they are received. Additionally, this application is on file with the CBP Admissibility Review Office, but we know that already. It is currently information. They have fucked up English at the ARO. It is currently information regarding processing times. Here it says currently at least 12 months. Can be found at www.cbp.gov and accessed by entering I-192 or I-212 in the search box. Okay, whatever. They're saying currently at least 12 months. So guys, the 12 months is just a basic guideline. It is not a guarantee. It could be 10 months, could be 7, could be 15, could be 3 years. There's no timeline. So you guys keep asking me how long will they take. I keep telling you guys, I say on average it's 12. I said, but that is not a guarantee. Could be less, could be longer. And you guys say, well, Ken, how can we make it faster? You cannot, especially with who's in the White House right now. This stuff is not going to go any faster. If anything, this stuff is going to take a lot longer to come back. You guys need to be aware that there is no fucking timeline. So it's going to take as long as it takes. I know it sounds harsh. I don't mean to be harsh, but some of you guys, that seems to be the only thing you guys understand. There's no timeline. It takes as long as it takes. I know it's crappy. It's messed up. I agree. But stop believing these discount waiver companies and even these lawyers who lie to you guys saying it's faster. It is not faster. It's an individual, it's case by case, like they say here. So if someone has a case for child molestation, then you got a case here for someone that stole a car at 19, now he's 40. How the fuck you going to tell me the person that has the molestation case, his file is going to be done in 4 months? Come on, guys. I mean, use this upstairs. The guy that stole a car, okay, maybe his may come back in 7 or 6. Maybe. That's not even a guarantee. But there's no way on earth the person that has the molestation is going to be 4 months. No way on this planet. So you guys need to understand there's no timeline. And I know you guys are going to keep asking me how long, and I'm going to keep telling you the same thing like I'm a parrot. I'm going to say it takes as long as it takes. It takes as long as it takes. So some of you guys say, well, I already purchased a ticket to go to Vegas or wherever. You guys are just shit out of luck of that money because CBP, not to be harsh, but CBP, they don't give a flying flamingo that you purchased a ticket to go to Vegas. Their mindset is that's your problem, not theirs. You bought the ticket without having your clearance in hand. So, no, I won't even do that. I'll do it this way. Let's say your waiver is in this folder. This is your waiver, although it's only usually like 2 documents, sometimes 3. But this is your waiver. You need to have this in hand before you book a ticket. And that way, you're good to go. Because if you don't have it in hand and you book a ticket, you guys are screwed. You lost that money. And a lot of you guys cheap out and don't get a travel agent and get these normal tickets without the cancellation insurance. And you guys just lose that money. And now, unless you guys got money to toss into the bin in this economy, I mean, that's fine. It's your dollars, not mine. But bottom line is, guys, there's no timeline on these waivers. Yes, I say average 12 months, but that's not a guarantee. And they even say essentially it's not a guarantee. It depends on the case. It depends on the officer, what mood he or she is in, if they're even at work that day. It just depends. There's so many variables. So, guys, what I suggest you do is keep in mind the fact that there's no timeline. So if you want, keep the 12-month mark in mind. That's fine if you want that. But there's no guarantee it's 12. It could be less, could be more. It just depends. It's case by case. And again, I don't want to sound like a parrot. Stop believing these discount waiver companies' lawyers telling you this stuff is faster. It is not faster. It's case by case. So what I'm gonna do from now on with this video, when people ask that question, I'm gonna send them this link. And that way I won't be a parrot myself. I'll say, watch the video. Because that's the only way some of you guys seem to learn for some reason. Okay, Ken Scott, Senior, U.S. Immigration Law Intelligence Analyst with www.usentrywaiverservices.com. And that's 888-908-3841 or 604-562-8140. Remember, guys, there's no timeline. So stop believing these lawyers and these discount waiver companies saying it's fast. It is not fast. Just spoke to a guy now who got ripped off. He's in Alberta. Get ripped off by a discount waiver company in Ontario. Go figure. They told him it would take 3 or 4 months. It's taken him 15. He got denial today. And I know why he got the denial, because his packet was not prepared properly. Go figure. They ripped him off. All right, guys. The words of my